Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we're gathered here to watch our stories. We are here to react to Friday Night Smackdown, and we are also joined, per usual, with the oh-so-prestigious Cardboard Championship. Again, we're keeping this Cardboard Championship out here with us while we watch our stories each week until Logan Paul loses the championship. First and foremost, I want to give everybody a heads up that if you hear like a little buzzing sort of noise in the background, I have a temporary cooling unit in my apartment because my central heating and cooling system just completely went out this week, and they're working on getting a replacement, and so we should be all set, no problems next week, but I just want to give y'all a bit of a heads up. That being said, y'all, we're finally en route to Summerslam in the homeland. Oh boy, this is going to be great. So this week we're going to be setting things up, continuing into SummerSlam, presumably, right, with the Bloodline and Cody. Tiffany's making her first appearance since winning Money in the Bank. We got Michin versus Nia Jax as well. And will Logan Paul show up en route to SummerSlam in the homeland? Well, we're going to find out here tonight. And speaking of Logan Paul, we're back to doing Prime Hydration Drink reactions. And boy, oh boy, we have quite the interesting one for y'all that I just posted on Friday. It went as well as you would have expected. So make sure to check that out. And stay tuned for a fun vlog next week. I went up to my old stomping grounds up at the University of Cincinnati. So that was very exciting today. Got to meet the mascot finally and got a picture. So I was very excited about that. So stay tuned for that sometime next week. There's a lot of editing that I have to do because there's just so much to show y'all. And I don't even think I got to show y'all everything because there's just so much going on, right? So that's all I got in terms of housekeeping items. So as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice beverage, get comfy and cozy, and let's get to it, people. Alrighty, people, we've got Tiffany Stratton kicking things off here, Miss Money in the Bank. I'm really itching to see a pink briefcase. Listen to the people, they're not booing her at all. It is your time, Tiffy. After all, it is Tiffy time. Ooh, we're including the NXT Women's Championship in this too. Alright, we got Bayley making her way out here. I'm actually really interested in this, because it's like, is Tiffany going to have a successful cash-in or not? Because, like, I feel like it could go either way, because we haven't had a failed cash-in yet on the women's side of things. Well, you called out the champions, and Bayley's one of the champions, Tiffany. Of course she's going to come out here. Oh boy. 2019 was 5 years ago, Tiffy. Like, that's not a million years ago. I mean, honestly, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Tiffany, you're better than this. Come on. Bayley just brought it up. Bayley mentioned the failed cash-in. Maybe that's where this is all going. Alright, it looks like we have Queen Nia Jax making her way out here. That's true. That's true. Nia's got that title match against Bayley. And that's where it gets interesting, right? Because it's like Nia and Tiffany, they've sort of been aligned a little bit in recent weeks on top of everything else. So it's going to get a little interesting, I think. Because it's like, is Tiffany going to cash in on either one of them? Or like turn it into a triple threat? How's the cash-in going to work at any point? I don't know. She just called Nia an idiot. Bayley's looking great so far. Okay, I like how she's ironing out the possibilities. Gotta have a game plan, gotta be prepared. Personal little Barbie doll. What? I would think that, like, Nia would still use the toy analogy for Bayley, right? Because, like, you can still play around with the toy, and they're very easy to, like, move around and stuff. Oh, we got a little shove moment there. Oh, there goes Nia now. I'm kind of on board with Tiffany and Nia, like, sort of being aligned for a little bit. Makes things interesting. Oh, there goes Michin. I'm guessing this is what we're going to start out with, Michin versus Nia Jax. Michin also has a really good entrance theme. I like it. Alrighty, I guess that's what they're saying. We're getting that match coming up next, but this was a good start to the show. Alrighty, people, we got Michin versus Nia Jax. We just had a little backstage segment with Chelsea and Piper Niven as well, right before we started the match, so there's that. We got Bayley out at ringside, and I'm sure Tiffany's out there too. I just can't see her. Michin's going in with the strikes. Oh, and the kick right there. Okay, there's Tiffany. I was like, where's Tiffany? I thought I saw her, but like, I couldn't see her for a little bit there. Oh, what an elbow from Nia. Whew. Ouch. Alright, Nia Jax is on the offense. Oh, right into the corner. Oh, Bayley just picked up an eyelash. Here we go. Oh, Michin tried to go for the legs. Nia caught her, though. Oh God. Okay, she just threw her right into the corner. And she threw her into the other corner. Oh no, what's going on? Oh no. Oh no! Oh no, not on the ring apron. Oh, clothesline, clothesline, clothesline! Wow, look at that. We actually got a full 3.5 minutes before we got to commercial break. Look at that. Look at that, people. Alrighty, people, we're back from the commercial break, and as per usual, we don't know what the heck happened during the commercial break, but both Michin and Nia Jax are on the canvas. So there's that. I get that's like my one critique, right? Like, can we get a little snippet of like what happened during the commercial break just to kind of help us understand what happened? Oh, nice takedown right there for Michin. Oh, beautiful move right there from Michin as well. I don't know if Nia's going to win or not, though, because like Nia needs a little bit of momentum heading into her title match at Summerslam, right? That's what I'm thinking anyway. Uh-oh, there goes Tiffy with the kendo stick, though. Again, keeping in mind that the kendo stick was brought in initially from Michin to help clear out Nia and Tiffany before this match even started. Okay, Bayley's going after Tiffany, evening up things. Oh, there goes Nia. Nia had the kendo stick. Oh, Michin connects. All right. Oh, 2 count right there. I gotta say, Michin's had a really great year so far. She's just been crushing it between SmackDown and NXT. She's definitely been one of my favorites to watch. Oh, well, that would do it. Yeah, that's it. Alrighty, well, Nia Jax picks up the win. This was a good match, and the people were actually into it. So, I mean, I can't complain about it. Crowd was really into it. Wasn't too long, wasn't too short. Helps keep the momentum going for Nia Jax. And Michin also looked pretty strong. Oh, okay, we also have an attack from Bayley. And Tiffany's coming in to help out Nia Jax there by hitting Bayley with the briefcase. Alright, we got a little teamwork right there with Nia and Tiffany. Love to see it. Alright, well, it looked like Tiffany there was trying to cash in on Bayley there, but Nia Jax kind of stepped in. Not happy about that, already setting up some friction between the two. But overall, the women got the first 30 minutes of the show, which is always really exciting to see. Solo's on our screens right here, so we're going to pause it and chit-chat about all this for a moment. I mean, we got to see a little bit more character development, you know, between everything with Piper and Chelsea. We also got to see the story kind of unfold with Tiffany and Bayley and Nia and Michin here as well, so continuing those threads. And also kind of seeing, you know, the tension between Tiffany and Nia a little bit already. So they're kind of teasing a failed cash-in for Tiffany, and I would be really interested to see how that would work out. I don't know if I'm going to be right or wrong. Again, it's all about the execution. So yeah, overall, first 30 minutes of the show went to the women, and you just love to see it. Again, lots of character development, stories being continued, and the match was good too. You know, it was a serviceable first match of the night. The people were really into it, and it kept moving. So we're going to go ahead and just give all of this, like the first 30 minutes or so, a big ol' thumbs up. Alright, Solo, what do you got for us this week? You're mad at the Usos and Roman for losing their titles, and yet you never won a single title with the Bloodline. To build a whole new family, oh no. He's building a new family, a more powerful family. This makes sense. A more aggressive family, okay. You are not the tribal chief, Solo. We talked about this already. Okay, so something's going to happen by the end of the night because he just said by the end of tonight everyone will acknowledge me. Well, I don't acknowledge you, Solo. Roman's my tribal chief. I'm just saying. Oh, Solo. Just, what a guy. Okay, so I missed like the first few seconds of this match here because apparently we are just right out of the gate with this. Oh boy. Apollo's not looking too good here. Berto's going right after Apollo Crews. Apollo with the counter. Nice takedown type maneuver right there. Again, I'm not a trained professional wrestler, okay? Oh, nice move right there from Baron Corbin. I'm really interested to see this, like, new sort of main roster run for Baron Corbin. I want to see how it all unfolds. Alright, we got some teamwork right there from Apollo and Baron. You'll love to see it. Baron, what are we doing? Oh, that's awesome. That was awesome. He just went over the top rope and onto the outside. I mean, hey, it doesn't hurt to do something a little bit different from time to time, so we're all for it. Showed a little bit of teamwork right there with Apollo, and we're into commercial break around 2 minutes into the match. You love it. You love to see it. Alrighty, people, we're back from the commercial break. What in the world did they just do? What did Legado just do? Well, that was certainly something else. Can I just say how much I really like Apollo's gear, by the way? Okay, now they're starting to show stuff during the commercial break. Now, if we could get that for every match, I'd appreciate that. At least the matches where they do have commercial breaks. Oh, and the tag is made. Here we go. We got Angel and Apollo right there. I swear that sounds like that could be a tag team right there. Uh-oh, we got Santos and Baron outside the ring now. There we go. Good job, Baron Corbin. Just clearing house outside the ring. Well, I think he just took himself out, but Apollo's got this. Uh-oh, Elektra's trying to get involved. Oh, there goes Santos now. Seriously, Santos? Oh, no. Well, I mean, hey, Legado needed a bit of a win, I would think, right? So, I mean, good for them getting a win. The people were really into Baron Corbin and Apollo, though, so, I mean, there's that. I mean, everybody understood their assignment in this match, the people were into it, and it was a decent little match right in the middle of the show. So I'm just going to go ahead and just give this a thumbs up. Alrighty, people, we've got LA Knight out here right at the top of the hour, and he's got some kind of a contract with them or something, or at least that's what I'm assuming to be the case anyway, because he walked out of Nick Aldis's office, and, well, hopefully this is the one for Logan Paul's title, for all of us. Talk to us! Talk to us! Okay, at least we're moving forward. I can respect that. I appreciate that. What kind of footage do we got to work with? Okay, this was from 2 weeks ago. Okay, so they're bringing up the triple threat match. Here we go. Yep, wasn't I just saying that too, like right at the time? I'm gonna have to dig it out. Uh-oh, he's got the sneaky pin. Oh! Sneaky pin. There we go. LA Knight pinned Logan Paul. So does that technically mean he gets the title match because he pinned the champion, right? He did pin Logan Paul. He did. But he beat Logan Paul to do so. That's the thing. Here we go. We're going to find out what's going on. Alright, it's for LA Knight. It's got a signature from Nick Aldis on it. Oh! They're doing it! They're doing it! He's getting the title match. And now he's signing the contract. This is amazing. Yeah, where is Logan Paul? He's too busy with that defamation suit and fighting YouTubers. That's what's really going on. Okay, but like, if Nick Aldis already signed it, does Logan Paul actually need to sign it? That's a better question that we need to be asking. You know that the Clevelanders are going to be booing Logan Paul out of that stadium. You know it. Because, like, the Paul brothers, when they were first starting up with, like, Vine and social media at the time, which was a little over 10 years ago, right? About 2012, 2013, right? They were kind of like our version of, like, the Kardashians, pretty much. Like, nobody, you didn't, they were, like, everywhere, and, like, even if you didn't know anything about them, right? Like, you just, like, knew anything about them, and it was just like, my God, this is annoying. We are so ready for Logan Paul to lose that championship in the homeland, in our homeland. But overall, really solid stuff from LA Knight, and because he finally got that title opportunity and it's LA Knight, we're going to go ahead and give that all a double thumbs up. I'm totally not being biased in this situation, not at all. Alrighty, we got Naomi versus Blair Davenport. A little bit of a rough start / late start, but that's okay. On my end, not their end. They're doing great. I was too busy on the X machine there, just poking at Logan Paul, because I can. We're all trying to figure out where Logan Paul's at. Naomi's looking great tonight. Absolutely loving the hair, the outfit. Oh, nice drop kick right there into the corner, or some kind of a running kick. Again, not a trained professional athlete or anything like that. Nice move right there from Naomi. Oh, nice counter right there from Blair. What's Blair doing? Oh, she just went right for Naomi's hand right there off the top rope. Oh, God, ouch. My shoulder hurts, like, watching that. Alrighty, people, we're back from the commercial break. Everybody's back inside the ring. Are they going to show us what happened during the break or not? That's, like, the one thing I'm getting on their butts about, and I will not apologize for it. Oh, Naomi with the counter right there. You know, SmackDown's women's division's great, and the women are getting so much time tonight. I love it. Oh, kick out right there. Blair got a 2 count. She's having a good showing against Naomi so far. Alright, Naomi picked up a much-needed win right there, and you love to see it. Naomi really needed the win, I feel like. Just kind of moving forward to build some momentum a little bit. But Blair had a really good showing, too, so these two did a great job with the match, and that is pretty much all I got for it. You know, pretty serviceable matchup, can't really complain about it. And, again, Naomi got the win, and I think she really needed it. So, right person won. Match was alright. So, we'll give it a thumbs up. Alrighty, people, we've got the rematch from last week for the tag team titles between Grayson Waller and Austin Theory versus DIY. I really hope that DIY just makes some kind of appearance, whether that's on Smackdown or SummerSlam in Cleveland, especially for Gargano. Like, our dude deserves it. Oh! Grayson just sent Ciampa right into the post. Oh, and there goes Theory sending Gargano right into the barricade. That's okay. I'd rather them kind of, like, slip up like that and, like, nobody gets hurt versus, like, what could have happened or trying to do the move and it just, like, doesn't end well, right? We just want to make sure that everybody's safe and healthy, and that's all that matters to me. Oh, Ciampa just caught Theory very swiftly. That was lovely. Gargano's getting the people fired up. I like how they occasionally pan over to the titles. It makes it feel important. Oh boy. Oh boy, what's happening here? Oh, nice move right there from Gargano. These two teams really do have some chemistry with each other. I know that we had the mishap earlier, but I mean, like, just every once in a while those things tend to happen. It's about how you bounce back. I'm talking like I've actually wrestled a match. That's where Logan Paul's got me one-upped. Uh-oh. They're looking for it now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, well, they accidentally kicked each other. Oh! Grayson really just took out Theory. There goes the Shatter Machine right there. I think DIY's got this. DIY's got this. And DIY's got this. And DIY retained the gold here tonight. The people are happy about it. You'll love to see it. They got a nice little reaction there. Uh-oh, 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 oh, no. Well, Jacob Fatu just, like, took out everybody. Bloodline Shenanigans have commenced, people. Solo did say that we were going to find out what would happen later tonight, and we still have, like, a good 20 minutes or so left on the clock. This is how you, like, bring somebody in, like, have them just go and destroy everybody, which, I mean, in a way, like, it doesn't make the tag team champions look fantastic, but at the same time, like, the tag team champions are now mixing it up with the Bloodline. So, I mean, that's probably good, right? So, this is a man that understands his assignment right here. Hasn't even been here more than a month yet, and he's already crushing it. Okay, that little bit of cinematography right there, where they panned from Jacob to Solo with, like, Solo's Traz and everything, that was cool. I mean, I don't really buy Solo as the tribal chief, but at least he's surrounding himself with the right people. So, I mean, you know, it's one of those situations, right? No, we are not acknowledging you, Solo. We're not. I like the rest of the group. I'm buying them. Those "We Want Roman" chants, they're getting louder every single week. We can't wait for the real tribal chief to come back. Okay, they mentioned Jimmy. They mentioned Paul. Okay. Uh-oh, Solo mentioned Roman. Well, Roman hasn't even been around since WrestleMania, Solo, to even acknowledge you, so I mean, you can't really put the blame on him for that. I mean, we don't deserve Roman in general, so I guess I could agree with Solo on that. He's not gonna acknowledge you, Solo. What are you going on about? Like, Solo was the tribal heir, but not the tribal chief. We gotta keep things straight around here with the details. Because the Bloodline story is all about the details. Cody ain't gonna acknowledge you either, Solo. He hasn't acknowledged you at all, like, this entire time. What makes you think that Cody's gonna acknowledge you now? Here we go, we got Cody and Solo now. Oh boy. Okay, what is that overlap? What did Solo do to earn a title opportunity, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, we haven't seen Solo in a solo match in, like, months. Except for, like, that blip between Cody and Solo. I have so many questions. Oh boy, what's happening? Cody, what are we doing? Cody, you're outnumbered, like, 4-1 right here. I wouldn't want to be circled by the Bloodline, not at all. Cody's got a game plan, I'm sure, right? Now, I did see online earlier that, like, there was, like, that frame with, like, Cody and Randy, and, like, the title was between the two, and, like, somebody mentioned that, like, that would be the only thing that would divide the two at this point. And I'm like, oh, that is a really good point. Yeah, I could totally see that. It's the little details within this whole story. Randy's clearing house. Uh-oh, look out, Randy! Look out, Randy! Look out, Randy and Cody! Look out, both of you! God, this dude just, like, flies in there out of nowhere! Like, Jacob's truly unpredictable, and that's the energy that we need in this new Bloodline. I mean, I get that Solo technically pinned Cody in that tag match, but I don't know, that just seems like a weird sort of segue to getting a singles title match. I don't know. I mean, the logic is somewhat there, like, kind of with the story. Oh, God. Well, there goes Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa going after Randy with the steel step. Just, ouch. Well, who's going to help out Cody and Randy? Oh my God, that poor camera person. I think the commentators just need to, like, kind of go into the crowd a little bit. There we go. Stay in the crowd. Stay far away from the table. Uh-oh, there they go. There they go. They're doing the triple power bomb. Oh, and there goes Randy through the table. My God. Oh, there goes the spike to Cody. I just want to know how they got that. I want to know how they got the sacred, I think it's Ulafal. I think that's how they pronounced it. I wonder how they actually got that in the first place. Because remember how that was bestowed on the elders to Roman, and then Roman had it that entire time? Like, how did they actually get that? Because we haven't had that answered yet, I don't think. I mean, talk about making a statement now. This could get interesting. I'm still very much invested in this, especially because we got all the new characters involved. And I mean, they're getting the reaction that they need to be getting, which is just really nuclear booing and like everything, right? So at least they're getting the reaction that they need to be getting, so that's definitely a win for New Bloodline. But I'm still not buying Solo as the tribal chief, just me personally. But the collective group, yeah, they're a big threat no matter what. Just objectively speaking, right? And I think that kind of translates a little bit. Again, just not really buying Solo as the tribal chief, but I do buy this team together. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But either way, this was certainly a good segment, and I'm very interested to see what happens moving forward. I'm not 100% on board with Cody versus Solo, but if that kind of leads to a major plot point, which is what we typically get with the Bloodline at SummerSlam, then yeah, I'm kind of on board to see what happens more so for the story versus the actual match itself. So we're going to go ahead and still give this a thumbs up. I quite enjoyed it. Bloodline still looked pretty strong, and we're continuing the story, and that's what counts. Overall, I gotta give this episode a thumbs up. We got a lot of time with the women's division this week, and they all delivered. They crushed it. You know, everybody got a chance to shine throughout the night, sometimes even multiple times a night with those backstage segments and stuff like that. So I really appreciated that women's division showcase just really throughout the night. They got like a good, like, at least probably 30 to 45 minutes or something like that, I think, right? I am also very much on board for LA Knight getting that U.S. title opportunity against Logan Paul. So Logan Paul is supposed to show up next week. So we will be ready to go. Because if Logan Paul mentions anything about Ohio or our hometown, right, like, we're going in. We're going in. But I'm still looking forward to it. Just the anticipation of just how much everybody genuinely wants to see not only Logan Paul losing the title, but also LA Knight winning the title, right? So I think, you know, it's a win-win situation for the people in that case. And of course we got to talk about, you know, the Bloodline story, right? So, you know, Bloodline moving forward, we're going to have to see what happens there, but my God, just everything that happened after the tag title match of Jacob Fatu, I just that was nuts. That was absolutely nuts. And just, you know, continuing that whole story. Again, anything with the Bloodline, I'm just interested in at this point. Even when it has its lull moments or slower periods, like, you gotta pace things out, right? Like, this is an almost 4-year-long story, so we gotta think about it that way, right? Like, there have been ebbs and flows in the story, right? Like, just like any other television show where, you know, we're kind of into season 4 or whatever at this point. You know, if we're just going on a year-to-year basis at this point. So we're going to have to see what happens moving forward, but I'm still looking forward to... I'm already looking forward to watching next week, so we're just going to have to see what happens next week. That's pretty much all I got, so thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell button to get notifications around here, and that sort of thing. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.